Okay, so it was back in the year of 1991, and my friend Johnny and I, we were made redundant from the company we were working for, and Johnny had a lot of time in his hands. So one day Johnny came to me and he said, I want to come check something out. I'm intrigued, like, sounds interesting. So we go to his house, and in the back garden, he's built like a half-scale replica of the Millennium Falcon. It looks cool, but he's made it out of old, like, pieces of burnt toast. And I said, well, that's great, Johnny. This is so cool. He said, that's not the coolest thing. He said, I managed to find a hyperdrive, in the free ads, and it's fully working. We can fly this thing. He said, and I want you to be my Rio. And I'm thinking, didn't really know what a Rio was, but that sounded like a cool job. So, yeah. We both got in this thing, and it's got vertical takeoff. It's like the coolest thing ever. And up we go, and I'm checking out the radar, and it's like everywhere's clear. Worryingly, it was about the time of the Gulf War, and there was a lot of bad stuff going on. But anyway, we're flying this thing, and he says, this thing will cruise at like 900 knots. And he said, but when he hit the hyperdrive, it's light speed. Hit the hyperdrive, and we went like mad. It's incredible. And he said, oh, check us out. And I'm looking behind me, and there's 4 little dots on the screen. And he said, what the hell is that? And I'm checking it out, and I'm trying to decipher what's going on, man. Turns out RAF Marum have scrambled 4 tornadoes to intercept Johnny's toast Millennium Falcon. And it was a very worrying time. I kind of thought, well, we can outrun these guys. We got hyperdrive. But the hyperdrive burned out, man. So we're on 900 knots max. And Johnny's like, we're going to try and outmaneuver these guys. We got no radio contact. We can't tell them that we're the good guys. And it's not going to work out for us. So every time Johnny's like, brake right. He's like, turn right. These 2 tornadoes overshoot. They're going past. And the other 2 are still on our tail. And then I'm checking the tail, and I'm looking. And he said, what's that? And the Sidewinder, I could see the Sidewinder detached from the tornado, and it's coming at us. And I'm thinking, we're done, man. We're done. We're going to be blown out of the sky. There's no eject on a Millennium Falcon, You're in there, man. So it hits us, on the side. And, all of a sudden, it's just, crumbs of toast everywhere. And, we're in deep shit, man. This is bad. And I can see us. We're falling through the sky. And then Johnny goes, grab my arm. And he reaches out. We grab each other. And he pulls out of his pocket, a giant pair of underpants. Clean white underpants. And I'm thinking, now, everyone who knows Johnny knows that he always carries a clean pair of underpants, just in case, It's a good idea, right? And we hold this pair of underpants. I got one side, he got the other, and it's like a parachute, man. And we're gently floating down on this pair of pants. And we land just north of where the docks is. So we're in the river, but it's a nice splash down. It's all cool. Swim over to the west side, Don't normally go west side, but there you go. And we're safe. We're trudging in our mud sodden clothes all the way back to where we live. And I just thought, at that point, everybody should carry a giant pair of clean white underpants, because you just never know, man. And we went back to college, and we told Dennis, about this, and Dennis said, if you'd have come to see me, I would have fixed the hyperdrive, So we didn't know about this guy. He's just this welding guy. He teaches you how to weld, but he's fully qualified, what do you call it? He's a nuclear physicist, He was the go-to guy for Professor Brian Cox. So, you learn something every day. Underpants, yes, and okay, Dennis is this astrophysic, neutro genius guy, and there you go. So thanks, Johnny, for, we didn't end up dead because of your pants. And if we'd have seen Dennis first, man, then that would have been cool too. Good night.